Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. LSU is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These Bayou Bengals have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Clemson. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Fullback's got it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And the Judicials will send out the punt unit. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Off the play fake on 1st down. A strike downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. To the ground with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. Gets the back moving. A run for the quarterback. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And guys, Florida Atlantic is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. The kick is on its way. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Using his legs, it's O'Neal. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Give to the back. Turns it on in midfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's made. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move to keep running. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. The Judicials come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll power it inside with the fullback. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the tailback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Judicials. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looking downfield on first down. Looking left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Terrell. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Great protection, and down the middle it goes. Makes a grab on the shot. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Oh, it's a reverse. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. The Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meets windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Quarterback on the keeper. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Oh, the attempt is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Spits it out to the back. Snagged in the middle. It's O'Neal. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Here comes the option. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in Red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
Breaks into the open. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Judicials are on the move. Power football with the run.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Grab behind the line. It's O'Neal. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll move the wide receiver. Makes the quick grab. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. The play action fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, going up top. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Safe completion on the screen. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. And they will score. Touchdown Owls.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Handoff to the fullback. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Howard Schnellenberger Field.
The Judicials will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Owls are in the hurry-up.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They'll give it to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Owls come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Offense facing 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Going right to work up top. Caught behind the line. It's O'Neal. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They want to run this quarterback. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Hauls it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Fires to the right. It's complete. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Unloads quickly. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Just keep slinging it. Right through his hand. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. From the red zone, looking for a man. It's complete. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Got a man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the 2nd play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
Got the 1st down. Looking for more. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense. They'll run the option. Show him a little juke, and he's up to the 30 before he stopped. The Judicials with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They want to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Complete, and looking for enough for the first down. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the first down. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab down the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. The option look. He'll pitch it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
To the air on first down. Got his man down the middle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Final play of the quarter coming. He'll do it himself. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. And as we start the 4th quarter, they'll try to knock 3 through the uprights. And guys, Florida Atlantic has the edge. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3 spot on the board. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pocket breaking down. Pulls it in. It's O'Neal. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the back. They'll try the toss to the left. Running into the open space. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Still on his feet. He's going to take off. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. right back to him on the ground. Oh, they knock it free. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. On the option. Hard running there. And the Judicials will have a 1st down. Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. That's caught. It's McGee.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
For the offense.
Wants to keep it in the air. Using his legs to buy some time. Short gain on the play before he slides. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Matthews. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They're going back to the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss him. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
This is a designed run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Going for it all. drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's the heat. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. The Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. It's 4th and 15, but the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Under fire. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Offense working from the pistol. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. He'll keep it himself. Jukes his way for more. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.